Oh my god. Devil May Cry 2 is gonna be so fucking cool. It's gonna be twice as cool as the first one. Oh, look, he can run on walls and shit. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, and you get to play as a girl. Oh, I love girl. Oh, they even did a fucking crossover with Sonic Adventure.
Sonic the Hedgehog! Sonic the Hedgehog! I'm Sonic! I'm Sonic! I'm Sonic! I'm Sonic! I'm Sonic! I'm Eggman!
Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready!
What the fuck is up, guys? My name is Nick, you're watching LaughNGrowFat Reviews, and I bring you grains of truth! So, you know, Devil May Cry 5 is coming out, and I thought to myself, man, it takes place after Devil May Cry 2, I should go back and play that and see how it holds up. The answer is not at all. So, you know, a lot of people talk about this game, and they fucking talk about how shit it is, and blah blah blah, and, you know, those full retrospectives are great. You should go watch those because they offer a lot of information. This video, however, is about some specific things that I don't think they fucking cover well enough in those videos. So the first thing I want to talk about is the camera. Oh god, the camera. Oh my god. There's two reasons that it fucking sucks. So the first one is that in Devil May Cry 1, you know, being that it was supposed to be a Resident Evil game, it had some fixed camera angles, right? And I mean, it dabbled in some moving cameras, but Devil May Cry 2 decided to take that idea and fucking run with it. Only problem, the only little itty bitty little problem here, is that the way it fucking moves around makes you want to vomit. I mean, look at this. Oh god, man, this is fucking gross. Who designed this? Who thought that the moving cameras should work this way? The other problem that the cameras have is with the lock-on. So this game has an automatic lock-on, and you can't choose when you want to lock on to enemies and stuff. And so when you're locked onto something and you want to run by enemies, because, you know, let's be honest, there's no real point in fighting them, the camera is like, no boy, come back and fight these enemies. And so it'll push you to the end of the screen and you can't fucking see where you're going. Who knows what you're running into? Maybe run into a wall. It's just a really obnoxious. But speaking of the lock-on, oh boy, this is where the problems really get fucking going. So the way Devil May Cry 1 works is that you can lock onto an enemy if you hold the button, and then if you don't want to lock onto an enemy, you don't fucking hold the button, and he'll attack in the direction that you move the stick. This works just great. You know, ain't no problems here. So in Devil May Cry 2, they said, man, fuck that shit. So it automatically locks on to enemies now, but this leads to a couple fucking problems. Take this part, for instance. Number one, you're fucking timed here. Number two, you gotta hit these 3 switches to open this door. So you go to hit the switch and you go, what the fuck, dude? Why he attack in a different direction, man? What the fuck was that? I'm trying to hit this switch. Oh, it's because of the birds. It's because there's birds flying around and he's fucking locked onto the birds. Okay, so you just gotta kill the birds, right? No, you can't. They're fucking infinite. Okay, so what do? You gotta stand behind the switch, but have the bird in front of the switch so that when you attack, he attacks towards the bird and you accidentally hit the fucking switch. Isn't that great? Did anybody playtest this game? Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, I get it. It's a fucking puzzle. It's not a puzzle. This shouldn't be a fucking, like, brain teaser here. You should just be able to hit the switch. I mean, come on, give me a break. And it almost seems like they knew this because they gave you quite a bit of time here. Man, this is how games should work. I just don't get it. I mean, you know, there's a bunch of other problems. Like, take, for instance, the enemies. Oh, God. Okay, so regular enemies, you know, they're shitty, right? I mean, they have 0 AI. And you can pretty much just juggle them with guns because there's a super overemphasis on the guns in this game. But when you don't attack, they don't attack. They just stand around. They don't really do much at all. I mean, look at this fucking guy. He's supposed to be a big bad golem guy. Oh, fucking Red Man. Oh, Red Man looks real scary. I don't want to fucking interface with Red Man. And so he just stands there. He doesn't fucking attack you. It's like, what the hell, dude? You gonna fucking do something? No? Okay. whatever. But the bosses, oh, the bosses really take the fucking cake. Everyone talks about, like, how, you know, you can just shoot a lot of the bosses, and in fact, a lot of the bosses, like the helicopter and the moth, that's pretty much all you can do is just shoot at him. Oh, but no, this head boss is the worst. The way this works is that there's 3 different heads, right? And they each come at you and try to fucking attack you. And so you're supposed to figure out which one takes damage, because only one of them take damage. But the lock-on, oh my god. So you can't choose which one you're fucking locked onto, because he just randomly locks onto the one he decides he wants to lock onto. So you have to jump around and try to lock onto the one that actually takes fucking damage. And the first time I did this fight... I didn't know that you could change lock-ons. I mean, there's no manual to this game. Let me fucking, hold on. Let me grab the fucking original PS2 copy here. Let me fucking see. L3, switch targeted enemy. That would have been nice to know. You know, see, I replayed this on the fucking PS3 HD collection, and there ain't no goddamn manual. And the game doesn't fucking tell you this, alright? There's no fucking tutorial in the game or anything, because God knows that would be too easy. And so I just kind of had to fumble around and get him to lock onto the one that I wanted him to lock onto, rather than the one that he thought maybe that was the one that he was supposed to shoot. And then there's also bosses like Chaos from Sonic Adventure. Sticks his fucking stupid little head out of the wall. All the other bosses are super easy, and then all of a sudden this one has undodgeable fucking lasers. Like, what the hell? Undodgeable lasers? Give me a fucking break. Then there's things like fucking Phantom. Okay, in Devil May Cry 1, Phantom is pretty cool, right? He's the first boss that you fight, and he's really hard. So you think in Devil May Cry 2, oh my god, he's gonna be so hard. Oh, I remember him from Devil May Cry 1. And he's not. I mean, the effects on his attacks are fucking stupid. They made him look significantly worse. But then also, the reason he's hard in Devil May Cry 1 is because there's all these pillars in this fucking room. Kind of like the Cyber Demon from Doom. So you have to dodge his rockets, and you have to fire rockets at him, but there's all these pillars around the arena. The reason the pillars are there is because you have to strafe backwards, and sometimes you run into a pillar and accidentally get hit by one of his rockets. Same thing in Devil May Cry 1. The pillars are nice because sometimes you can use them to dodge Phantom's attacks, but sometimes you dodge into a pillar and accidentally get hit by an attack. So when you remove the pillars, there's no fucking challenge anymore. You just fucking dodge all of his attacks. I mean, look at this. You wouldn't even know that I'm fighting him right now. And then there's the level design. Okay, so, you know, everyone talks about the fucking level design in this game, and you know, yeah, it's really annoying. The levels are really empty, and they don't really have much in them, and they're really big, so you kind of have to run for long distances without running into shit. But you know what really takes the cake? Things like these fucking water levels. Oh my god. So, there's a water level in Devil May Cry 1, right? Everyone complains about it because it's shit. I mean, it's not good, it shouldn't be there, but it's also kind of painless. It literally takes like 30 seconds to get through. It's just 2 rooms or whatever. So that's not that big of a deal. Devil May Cry 2, on the other hand, they said, how can we make the water level much more annoying? It's normal controls, it's not first person, right? That's a good thing, that's a step in the right direction. Unfortunately, you're under fucking water, and so you got this new problem where you're super fucking slow and it feels like 0 gravity. And so you kind of have to use this needle gun thing, just like in Devil May Cry 1. Oh my god, the screen, oh, it's so blurry and it's warbling around. It made me physically ill to play this level because it just keeps dragging on and dragging on and never fucking ends. Every time you leave the water and you think you're done, nope, more water. I would take the fucking water level in Devil May Cry 1 over this shit any day of the goddamn week. A lot of people say, play through the game with just Lucia, but don't play through it twice. Honestly, you don't really need to. You're just going through a lot of the same stuff mostly. Don't play as Lucia. Even though her campaign is shorter, play as Dante, because at least he doesn't have a fucking water level. I don't know, this game is just trash. Honestly, it's one of the worst games I've ever fucking played. I get it. There's plenty of games that are worse than this, but it's just the lack of fucking attention, the lack of care that makes me not want to play this game at all. If you bought the HD collection, maybe Devil May Cry 5's coming out and you thought, oh, I should catch up on Devil May Cry. Play through 1 because it's pretty short. Play through 3 because it's a fucking masterpiece. Don't play through 2, just fucking skip it. It's pointless. There's no fucking reason to play it. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you fucking subscribe. If you're new here, go check out Totally Original Let's Play. Check out the Twitter and fucking Facebook and Patreon and all that shit. But anyways, my name is Nick. Make sure you laugh a lot, eat a lot, and have fun doing it. And
I'm Eggman.